Again, we're going to be going over some of the daily workouts, some of the areas that I've been seeing that we are lacking, and we're going to be focusing on those. And these you can do with your family, the friends, and whoever can join you. All right, let's go to the next one. All right, so I'm gonna turn off the volume for these. So this is a conditioning drill. We do this. Actually, guys, we do this with a lot longer lines, but if you want to do it individually, this is a really good exercise for you guys to do it just with couple cones, 3 cones, and you can do it in a smaller way, and you can actually work out and increase your speed, changing direction. And it's a really good to change your direction by using upper body. This is videotaped during COVID, so that's why we're wearing masks there. And I'm a lot heavier during COVID. Not a lot of exercise for sure. Um, so let's go back to this one again. Sorry, guys. Okay. So in this one, now you're going to be seeing we have 3 cones, one up here, one up there. You're running to the cone. You're putting your upper body to turn a sharp turn. You do another cone on the left side of the cone, another one, and then sprint to the ends. The only mistake I did that actually, you're all supposed to turn left from all of them, left side of it, and I did the right side on one of them. So, but you get the idea. We want to make sure that you guys are turning on the left side and continue to do so from there. So the player is going to try here. He cuts on the left side, cuts on the left side, and then sprints all the way and take a break. Next one goes after that. That's how it's gonna be. So it's an easy setup. You go 1 cone straight, 1 cone here. Let's just say 1 cone about 12 yards away, and then 1 cone inside of it about 4 yards away. So you run, you do a sharp cut on the left again, and then sharp cut on the left again, and then you go sprint all the way and pass this line. And it's a good exercise for you guys to do if you want to increase your speed and make sure that you are actually full force, and you can also change direction with speed without losing the speed of yourself. Let's do it again if you want one more time from the player example. Sprinting all the way, sprinting, cutting on the left side. Again, left side, lost the balance there. It's not easy if you are putting your body there first. Any questions about this one? It's a very easy exercise for you guys to do when you want to do it yourself. Any questions? Do you guys get the idea? Does it? I know some of you guys saying it's lagging. And the video, so many people coming in too, so it might be lagging a little bit, but hopefully you get the idea. Does everybody understand the idea of the exercise? Please type or say something. Coaches, if you want to unmute yourself and say something, if you have a comment. I would suggest do it without the ball first, but yes, technically you can do this with the ball, full force, but you're not going to get the top speed. What you're really working on in here is increasing your speed, because changing direction is when you really can keep the speed you're going. And straight running is easy drills. This is actually the one that Cristiano Ronaldo does to keep his same speed when he changes direction. And you can do it one person, you can do more than one. You guys can switch, but it's just 3 cones you need to set it up. Very easy, and you guys can do it easily, and you know, it'll be easy for you guys to set up. All right, let's see the next one. All right, this is an exercise. I'll mute myself. There is 3 cones as a triangle set up. So you are going to be dribbling outside your foot, cut it inside, change direction, do it again to the other side, cut it inside. You go to the 3rd cone, you do a quick move, any move you want to do, and then you come back and do it again. It's good for foot workouts and doing things very quickly when you're under pressure, when you're running. Do it, make sure that you're running. I'm showing it slow motion as an example. Cut it back straight, go to the 3rd cone right there, do any move you want to do, and then go back to the beginning. All right. What do you guys think about the last one? What do you think that we are working on there? Anybody has a comment? Three cones. You can watch it again. I'm making it very simple for you guys to use minimum cones. You dribble outside your foot. You cut it back inside. You stay out of trouble inside. Cut it out of trouble inside. When the player comes, the 3rd one, you do a quick movement and you beat the player and you are continuing to the next one. All right. I'm going to see what you guys are saying here real quick. It does work on keeping the ball control close to you. Again, one-on-one and change of direction is very important, like Raymond says, and protecting the ball. So if you feel like where you're going is busy and they're pressing you hard from there, you can cut back and change direction to be able to protect the ball, and putting your body in between the player and the ball is very critical. So that skill right there, even though it looks so simple, the first 2 that you just cut back is very useful in the game situation. All right, do you have a comment, guys? Anybody?
Hey, Dodgy, it's Raymond.
Hey.
Hey, how many times would you say you would suggest doing it? Like, and then how many sets?
I would say I would do 10 sets, take a break, do another 10 sets of that. And for the first one, if you want to work on speed and agility and conditioning as well, you want to take breaks in between all of them. If you can do 2 sets in a row in the first one, and then do probably about 30 times, you get a pretty decent workout if you're going to be combining it with this. If you're just going to do the conditioning part, the speed and agility part, the Ronaldo one, the cuts, I would say you can do it about 30 minutes, and I wouldn't do much after that though. Take a good amount of break for your muscles. Make sure you stretch well before you do this kind of stuff though. So this next one is some of our semi-pro guys did this. It's when you're receiving the ball facing your own goal. And I'm going to try to slow down this as much as I can for you guys. So here, did you see that the player touches it outside of his foot one way and run from the opposite side of the player? He just flicked it. And let's see it one more time if you guys can see it. Ball comes to Carlos. Carlos spins it and goes around. Is that like lagging so much that you guys could not understand? Can you guys see it, understand what happened there? Let me do it one more time. And flick and run from the opposite side. It's a good one for you guys to do. Let's go back to this one again. He flicks. Any questions on this one? It's a good workout. So if your parent gives a pass, you put a cone and you kind of flick it outside your foot and run from the opposite side of the player, because player is going to respond towards the ball, and so it will be cutting your running way. If you try to run after the ball, you will be cut by the player. That's why when you touch it outside your foot, you run from the opposite side of the player, just like Carlos does in here, because that cone represents the player's body. Do you see that? He flicks and runs from the opposite side. All right, guys. All right, the lag is in the way. I'm sorry, guys. I can't help much right now. Internet connection might be not good right now, but usually we're not this slow. So let's go to the next one. He gets the ball back from the player, and now he pulls the ball and touches the ball to space. So in this one in this one, right here, he's gonna pull the ball, like defender is behind him, that cone. If you see the second cone, he's gonna pull it away from him. So you see the baseball field? He's gonna pull it towards that so he can do the second touch forward. So he's not pulling it right in front of the player. He's pulling it away from him, and then he does the second touch forward. All right, let's see again. Pull it away and touch the space. And this is a good workout when you're facing your own goal. And this last one, you act like you're gonna run after it, let it go between your legs, and you fake the player out again. So the last one pass comes, you act like you're gonna run after it and let it go between your legs. So let's watch the whole thing one more time. It's a workout of 3 different. Watch again, go in there, flick, pass it this way, and pass the other side. We get the ball, pull, touch, turn. It's a good movement for a number 6 to do. Act like gonna go. He knows the player is not behind him. He knows the player is coming from the side. That's when he does that. Questions? And for sets again, I would do 2-3 players with this one, because you're gonna need players to help you out with this. And I would say when you're satisfied that you're actually doing it right and getting a repetition of it, that's when you stop. So it's a workout that you guys can do on your own time, but it's going to be really good for you guys to do, to get better at turning when you're facing your own goal, because players coming from behind you, it's a problem for a lot of you guys. Does everybody understand? I'm sorry for the lag, guys. The lagging definitely is a problem. Okay, well, just try to pay attention to what's happening. Even with the lag, you should be able to understand it. All right. You can see these recordings. We always post it. We share it in the WhatsApp chats if you're involved or your parents are involved. Okay. So let's go to the next one. With a quick move. So this is a workout video. This is with IDT, my other company. It's individual, training, small group training. It's called IDT, Intense Detailed Training. So we work on a lot of the technical issues the players face within the game. In this one, we are going dribbling forward. As you can see, we are going, when we get to the player, we're going to do a quick fake, act like you're going to go that way, step and lean your body and touch the ball to the other side. But before it goes too far, before the second player, you need to cut the ball. So you're dealing with 2 players. So you are beating this player this way and cut it right away this way. and you're going to do it this way and cut it right away, and you go back in the line. So why it's so important? Because you need to be able to respond to second players in the game when you beat a first player. It is critical that you guys understand that part. And this is a different one. Sorry, I'll show you guys this in a second. I don't know why we moved on from this one. All right, let's go with this one again. So right here, we start showing it to you guys. I'm playing as the second player. The player beats the first player. Second player is coming. He cuts it right away. You see that? And we can show it in the second one too. Player beats the first player. Second player coming in. You beat him right away. So it's a realistic movement that you're going to be dealing with immediately. Let's watch the whole thing one more time for you guys lagging too. We're going to be dribbling. Act like you're going to go one way. Touch to the other side and cut it. Toe up, cut it so you don't lose the ball. Toe up over the ball so you don't ever lose the ball. Act, touch, act, toe up. You see that how I'm cutting it without a mistake each time. Toe up at the end, and you get in front of the ball. And this is critical to learn this stuff. And I'm gonna post this whole video again. Don't worry. And look at his first act, and the second player is coming, and you beat him right away. And that's the reaction that you need to do very quickly. After you beat the first player, second player coming, you're going to make sure that you beat them both by changing direction and do this movement really, really fast. Act, cut right away. And act, cut right away. And act, cut. Good. Look at that. And act, cut. All right. Any question about this one?
Hi.
Yes.
I have a question. My name is Montserrat, and can we do it with one person or three?
You can do it alone. This one you can do it alone. You just need to put
Okay.
2 cones, one front, one on the side, like the right side of a little bit deeper, and then you can do if you want 3 or 4 sections of it. Depends on how many times you want to do the move. You can set it up as you like. If you just want to
Okay.
do two sets and you're going to be very quickly, just make sure you don't do it slow.
Okay, got it.
You can do it yourself. Yeah. All right. So this one is a first touch. It's a good workout you can do with your friends. The only thing you need to do, one person is going to pass, the other one is going to be pulling. This is the Ronaldinho touch. Very useful one. Ball comes to you under pressure. Your knee, I don't know why it goes to second one here. Your knee, your shoulder, your knee needs to be turning together to that way. Knee, shoulder. So a lot of you guys are going to push it with your feet and you're going to turn that way. And that's not natural movement. To be able to naturally move, right shoulder and right foot turns together, so you're running right away. Okay, let's see it. Ball is coming. I'm inside of my foot. I turn and I'm running right away with the ball. Making sure you let it go between your legs, touch it inside your foot, and right shoulder turns with it. And immediately you're running that way instead of like turning your opposite shoulder. It's a natural movement. You protect the ball, and immediately you are actually opening up space for the next play. Look at these guys doing it. Right away, they're beating the pressure. Right away, they're beating the pressure. And they're doing a pretty good job with it. So in here, we do a small group session with IDT, but you can do it with 2 players if you want to. You're just not going to pass to that side. You're just going to do it to each other. but make sure you do this kind of movement. Very good under pressure. We worked on some stuff yesterday with some of you guys. This is very good for under pressure. Any questions about this one? You just watched the Ronaldinho touch. You guys pay attention. Okay. So this is a movement. A lot of players can look at it as Cruyff movement. Cruyff cuts it inside of his foot to the opposite side with a fake. I do a little bit different versions of this. I watch this. Guys, can you please don't touch the stuff? I don't know if I'm doing it, if you guys are doing it. All right. So in this one, Didier Drogba used to do this a lot. He showed inside of his foot the ball, the players behind him, and he pushed the ball inside of his foot, make the players see it, and they commit, and they pull it to the other side. So you got to be a little bit technical to do this, but it's a good workout for you guys to work on. In foot push, cut it to the other side. You see that? So it tells if the player is on you, you push it like you're going to run that way, player comes and you go to the opposite side. Really cool movement if you can do it right. Again, let's see it again right here. Inside of your foot, you push it. This is a fun workout for you guys to do. In foot and push it to the opposite side, and you can beat the player. One more time, the player behind me, I'm sideways. I show him the ball, so he sees the ball, he responds to that, and he goes to the other side. I know because it's lagging, I'm going to keep doing this one so you can see. Touch it, push it, and touch it. Push it this way, cut it to the other side. It's a good workout, good technical thing. It's good for you guys, those touches. All right. And let's go to the next one, unless you have a question. This is the train. What you do in this one, you can do it alone, just to the cones. Let me pause it real quick. So there is 5 different cones. In here we have at least 8 players. So 5 people is on the cones. This guy is going to try to beat all 5 players and to make 1 point. So you are going to be doing the Messi move that we worked on yesterday at Cash Park with some of you guys. We're going to do Ronaldo cut, and we're going to do the Thierry Henry body fake. And you can do these things when you're in motion. And the cool thing about this, once you beat the first player and you're on the ball, the second player is going to be sprinting at you. So you need to do the second move very quickly. You need to think very quickly. This is an exercise they do in Sporting Lisbon. And this is where Cristiano Ronaldo and Nani trained by this trainer that does this kind of movement. So she comes, I did it Messi. This is the Messi one. So Messi, what do? You push it outside your foot exactly to the side when the player is coming, and the next touch is in. And the next person comes outside and touch it in. And then if next person comes, you can do the same thing. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Okay. All right, let's go this one again. So, and then next one comes, I do this way. And next one comes, you can do the same. You can just beat the player to the side and go. And the other option the players have is this one. You push it, he over commits, he cut it back with the Cristiano Ronaldo cut. Again, let's do it one more time. You push it this way, act like you're gonna go that way, but you cut it with your heel behind you put your heel to the ground in this one. Cristiano Ronaldo cuts it like that. And this is the Thierry Henry. You turn your shoulder this way, like you're gonna pass the ball to the right side or go that way. And then you're gonna cut it back. This is the Thierry Henry again. Let's go back to the first one. Lionel Messi. Outside of your foot, you push. You can do it to the cones, cut it in, These are very useful moves. Outside your foot, cut it in. You see, you create space. We talked about the square yesterday. Away from the player is a square. And the second move is you do the same thing, Messi move, but when the player overcommits, you cut it back with the heel hits the ground. And then the third one is Thierry Henry. You go to the player, you cut it, you act like you're gonna go that way, you turn your body, you cut it this way, and you beat the player. If some of you guys recognize, that's Akif with hair. You need to have minimum thinking process. The moment you beat the player, next one goes. So you guys can do it. Coaches can do this exercise to minimize the dribbling thinking process. You go next one. I can do something else here. I can go and beat the players right away, and I'm gonna try to beat all 5 of the players. This guy goes, he kind of messes up, so he has to restart. Next person pushes forward, you get in line. You put, oh, that was good. That was good. Look at it. That's a Thierry Henry, and that's Messi. That's Ronaldo. See that? So you kind of mix it up with all those movements. I'll show it one more time. Some of those are our semi-pro guys and girls. Again, you're just gonna beat the players. You're gonna go one by one. When the other one's coming, you need to respond really quickly, making sure you're always ready. This guy beats the first one, second one he didn't beat, so he has to restart. Next person moves forward. This player does a Thierry Henry, well done. Another Thierry Henry, and then Messi, and then we don't see the rest of them for some reason. We cut the feed. Any questions? Any questions, guys? Okay, so do you understand some of these workouts? So I'm gonna post this video so you can watch it, and you can actually kind of do these exercises, from your phone. You can remember it. It will be good for you guys to do. Coaches, any comments about any of this?
Dodgy, I got one.
Yeah.
I've always trained players, I'd show them several moves that they could use in a game. But one thing I always preach to them was perfect one. Like, you got to perfect one, because if you don't even have a perfected move, then you wouldn't be as successful in the game.
Yeah, I mean that's good. I mean, I at the higher levels, of course, the player is gonna recognize that's the move you do. But in the development levels, I agree. I think perfecting one move, 2 moves is good. But once they figure you out, of course, it's the highest levels, right? You're gonna need more in your armory. When I work with a lot of my players, I want them to at least have 5 to 10 moves in different areas and different situations. And this last one is full speed movement, so that you can do the Messi. But what if you're doing the Messi, but the guy overcommits? Then you have to do a Cristiano Ronaldo cut. So you need to get used to both of those moves, and that's why it's critical. And you become more technical that way too. But I understand what you're saying. I mean, perfecting, especially one move, is a very important. And in my opinion, though, I think we can do step by step, perfect one first, and move on to second one to perfect again. Does that make sense?
Yes, sounds great.
Yeah. And any other comments, coaches? Yeah, I'm gonna post this video so the players can do, and then I think some of these exercises you can do it yourself in your training sessions too. These are some of the areas that I see they're lacking. These players are lacking some of the touches. Simple drills, exercises, I think we can do easily, and I'm gonna post more of these stuff in the future. Coaches, I don't know if Manolo is here. You're gonna be able to, Jackson, you're gonna be able to respond. That's why you need to do these things. So you're gonna be able to respond at the point, at the moment. That's our dog coughing. Sorry, guys. Anything else you guys want to say?
You showed a lot of videos from the IDT. So, how do parents get more information on the IDT?
Yeah, they can contact Gala admin. We can share the information from there, or they can go to Instagram, IDT, Intense Detail Training. Some of the girls, some of the guys came to the camps this summer, and we worked on different things and more on the game functional stuff than putting a bunch of cones and trying to do technical, go through the cones stuff. It's a little bit more functionality, like what do you do in the game situations kind of stuff. So I will highly recommend it. And we also use some of our coaches within the club to do the IDT training. I'm training them to do it as well. Good question. Thank you. I have a quick thing. I'm just trying to see if there's any coach who has a voice. Maybe we didn't
Hey
have any
guys, sorry.
coaches.
I'm listening, but I'm still at work, and I'm not able to do the matcha while I'm still at work. But I'm listening to it
Okay.
and watching the video. So sorry about that.
Okay, no worries, no worries. Thank you. And there was no other coach though. Okay. We like hearing you guys talking to players, and they want to hear your opinions. Thank you, Raymond, for jumping in. And thank you, Manolo, for letting me know. All right. So a quick quiz trivia. You can write the answer down in the chat. Pranit gave an answer. Is that correct, guys? What do you think? Pranit, the winner, looks like.
2010.
Nice job. Nice job. Very good. And let's do another
For
one.
Coach Raymond, that was the worst day of his life. I'm from Holland.
It was a great game, though. That was a great game to watch.
Oh, it was a beautiful game, but Spain definitely deserved it. They were
Yeah, they
well
deserve the
played.
whole World Cup.
Oh yeah.
And this next one, this is an interesting one right here, guys. Anybody know this? Without Googling it, guys. You're going to be all surprised about this one. But Pranit, again, they finished third place in 1930. Obviously, not a lot of teams were in the World Cup. Not all of them, at least, but it was still a big success for United States. How about this question? It's Miroslav Klose. He has the most goals scored in all-time leading. But women's soccer, I think, what was her name? The one name Brazilian. I think she's been to 5 World Cups. She might have more, but I'm not sure. All right, guys, do you have any questions about any of this? Some short workouts. I would highly recommend you guys actually pay attention to these and try to do it yourself. And we have a lot of these workouts. You can also find it in IDT, the Instagram page. And you can also go to YouTube for Gala FC's YouTube page. You can find a lot of workouts there that goes around with our system, the way that we play, and what we try to teach in training, the technical stuff, the European style of play, especially the Eastern and the Southern Europe style. So it's really good for technical stuff for you guys to work on. And thank you for coming. I appreciate you guys all. Work on those things, and I'm gonna send this video as soon as possible. See you guys.
Thank you.
Have a good night.